I want to talk about synchronicities and the profound messages they carry. Synchronicities are those meaningful coincidences that seem to defy explanation. They happen when we least expect them, leaving us with a sense of awe and wonder. These moments often feel like the universe is communicating with us, guiding us in subtle but significant ways. There are 5 different types of synchronicities that we can encounter, each offering unique insights and lessons. Let's explore these types together, one by one. First, we have the synchronicity of thoughts. Have you ever thought about someone, and then they suddenly call you, or you run into them? This type of synchronicity occurs when our thoughts align with external events. It suggests a deep connection between our inner world and the outer world. When this happens, it's like a gentle reminder that our thoughts carry energy and can influence reality. It makes us question the power of our mind and the unseen connections we have with others. Think about a time when your thoughts seem to manifest in reality. What does this tell you about the power of your mind and your ability to influence the world around you? Next, let's consider the synchronicity of signs. These are the moments when we encounter symbols or messages that seem tailor-made for us. Maybe you see a particular animal repeatedly, or you keep noticing a specific number. These signs often appear when we need guidance or reassurance. They act as a nudge from the universe, encouraging us to pay attention to certain aspects of our lives. When we see these signs, it's important to ask ourselves what they might be trying to tell us. What message are we meant to receive? How can we apply this guidance to our current situation? The third type of synchronicity involves people. Sometimes we meet someone who profoundly impacts our lives, seemingly by chance. These encounters can feel predestined, as if the universe orchestrated the meeting for a specific purpose. These people often come into our lives to teach us important lessons or to help us on our path. Reflect on the people who have entered your life in unexpected ways. What have they taught you? How have they influenced your journey? Recognizing the role of these individuals can help us appreciate the interconnectedness of our experiences and the ways in which we are supported by the universe. The fourth type of synchronicity revolves around events. Have you ever felt like you were in the right place at the right time? These are the moments when events align perfectly, creating opportunities that seem too good to be true. This kind of synchronicity reminds us that there is a greater plan at work, one that we may not always understand. It encourages us to trust in the flow of life and to remain open to the possibilities that come our way. Think about a time when everything seemed to fall into place effortlessly. What did this experience teach you about trust and surrender? Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons. Lastly, we have the synchronicity of dreams. Our dreams can be powerful messengers, offering insights and guidance from our subconscious mind. Sometimes we dream about something that later happens in waking life, or we receive important messages through our dreams. These experiences remind us of the wisdom that resides within us and the connection we have to the greater consciousness. Paying attention to our dreams can provide valuable clues about our path and purpose. Consider your recent dreams. Have they offered any insights or guidance? How can you use this information to navigate your waking life? As we explore these different types of synchronicities, it's important to remember that they are not random occurrences. They are meaningful events that carry messages and guidance for us. By paying attention to these moments and reflecting on their significance, we can gain deeper insights into our lives and our connection to the universe. Synchronicities remind us that we are not alone, that we are supported and guided in ways that may be beyond our understanding. When we start to recognize and honor these synchronicities, we open ourselves up to a greater sense of awareness and connection. We begin to see the magic and mystery of life unfolding around us, offering us guidance and support every step of the way. So, as you move through your days, keep an eye out for these meaningful coincidences. Reflect on their messages and consider how you can apply their wisdom to your life. In doing so, you'll deepen your understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. The power of thoughts. Understanding. Synchronicity in our mental landscape. Continuing our journey into the realm of synchronicities, let's delve deeper into the synchronicity of thoughts. This phenomenon demonstrates how our mental landscape can influence and interact with the world around us in profound ways. When we think of someone and they suddenly reach out to us, or when an idea we've been contemplating manifests in an unexpected way, we are experiencing the synchronicity of thoughts. This type of synchronicity serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness between our inner thoughts and the external reality. Our thoughts are not isolated bubbles. They are energetic pulses that can ripple through the fabric of reality. This synchronicity suggests that what we focus on mentally can attract corresponding events or encounters in our lives. It challenges us to consider the impact of our mental states and the intentions behind our thoughts. Are our thoughts aligned with our desires and goals? Do we truly understand the power we wield through our thinking? The synchronicity of thoughts invites us to be more mindful of our mental processes and to harness this power for positive outcomes. Imagine the possibilities if we consciously directed our thoughts towards our aspirations, maintaining a clear and focused mind. Could we then influence our reality more effectively? This synchronicity beckons us to experiment with our thinking patterns, to observe the outcomes when we shift our mental focus. It's as if the universe is encouraging us to recognize and utilize the latent power within our minds. By fostering a practice of positive and intentional thinking, we can begin to see how our thoughts shape our experiences. In these moments of synchronicity, we gain a glimpse into the unseen forces at play. It's as if the universe is reflecting our mental states back to us, providing feedback on our inner world. These reflections can be enlightening, showing us where we might need to adjust our thinking or where we are already aligned with our true path. It's a call to introspection, urging us to examine our thoughts critically and with curiosity. How often do we take the time to reflect on the nature of our thoughts and their impact on our lives? One practical approach to harnessing the power of thought synchronicities is through the practice of mindfulness and meditation. By quieting the mind and focusing our thoughts, we can cultivate a clearer mental environment. This clarity enables us to set intentions and visualize our goals with greater precision. When our thoughts are scattered and unfocused, it becomes challenging to manifest our desires. Mindfulness practices help us to center our thoughts, making them more potent and aligned with our intentions. Another key aspect of thought synchronicity is the role of belief. What we believe deeply influences the nature of our thoughts and, consequently, our reality. If we hold limiting beliefs, our thoughts will reflect these constraints, and our experiences will mirror them. Conversely, if we cultivate empowering beliefs, our thoughts will be expansive and our experiences will follow suit. This synchronicity encourages us to examine and reframe our beliefs, aligning them with the reality we wish to create. It's important to note that thought synchronicities are not about controlling outcomes through sheer willpower. Rather, they are about aligning our mental states with the natural flow of the universe. It's a dance of intention and surrender, where we set our thoughts in a direction and trust the universe to respond accordingly. This balance between intention and trust is where true magic happens. How can we find this balance in our own lives, and what practices can help us maintain it? As we navigate the synchronicity of thoughts, we begin to see the world as a mirror reflecting our inner states. This perspective shift can be transformative, helping us understand that our thoughts are powerful tools for co-creating our reality. It's a call to be more conscious of our mental habits and to use the power of our thoughts wisely and compassionately. The synchronicity of thoughts is a profound reminder that we are active participants in the unfolding of our lives. By embracing this synchronicity, we empower ourselves to craft a more intentional and fulfilling life. We recognize the interconnectedness of our inner and outer worlds and the subtle ways in which they influence each other. This understanding fosters a deeper sense of responsibility for our thoughts and their impact. As we continue to explore the messages in Synchronicities, let us remain open to the wisdom they offer, guiding us towards a more harmonious and enlightened existence. The language of symbols, decoding synchronicity in signs. Let's now explore the synchronicity of signs, where the universe communicates through symbols and messages uniquely tailored to us. These signs can appear in various forms: numbers, animals, or even random occurrences that hold significant meaning. When we encounter these symbols repeatedly, it's as if the universe is tapping us on the shoulder, urging us to pay attention. These signs are not mere coincidences, but intentional messages that guide us, offering insights and reassurance. The language of symbols is ancient and universal, transcending cultures and time. Each symbol carries its own energy and message, resonating with us on a deep, intuitive level. When we encounter these signs, it's essential to pause and reflect on their meaning. What is the universe trying to tell us? How do these symbols relate to our current life circumstances? By tuning into these messages, we can gain clarity and direction. Understanding the synchronicity of signs involves developing a heightened sense of awareness and intuition. It requires us to trust our inner knowing and be open to the guidance that comes our way. Often, these signs appear when we are at a crossroads or in need of validation. They serve as gentle reminders that we are not alone and that there is a greater force supporting us. To fully benefit from these synchronicities, we must cultivate a practice of mindfulness and presence. Being present in the moment allows us to notice the subtle signs that we might otherwise overlook. It's about being in tune with the flow of life and recognizing the divine orchestration at play. When we embrace this perspective, we open ourselves to the magic and wisdom that the universe offers through these signs. Reflect on the signs you have encountered in your life. What patterns do you notice? How have these messages guided you or provided comfort? By honoring and decoding these synchronicities, we align ourselves with the universe's guidance, navigating our path with greater confidence and trust. The synchronicity of signs is a beautiful reminder of the interconnectedness of all things and the spiritual support that surrounds us. Destiny's Hand, the synchronicity of events and dreams. In this final exploration, we turn our attention to the synchronicity of events and dreams. These synchronicities reveal themselves through perfectly timed occurrences and the profound messages we receive in our dreams. They remind us of a larger, intricate plan that often operates beyond our immediate understanding. When events align seamlessly in our lives, it feels as though the universe is orchestrating a grand design. These are the moments when opportunities present themselves at just the right time, or when circumstances converge to create a significant turning point. Such synchronicities encourage us to trust in the flow of life, even when things seem uncertain or chaotic. They suggest that there is a destiny at work, guiding us towards our true path. Think about a pivotal event in your life that seemed too perfect to be a coincidence. What did it teach you about faith and the unseen forces at play? Dreams, on the other hand, offer a direct line to our subconscious and the greater consciousness. They can be vivid and symbolic, providing clarity and guidance that we might not access in our waking state. When we experience synchronicities in our dreams, such as dreaming of an event that later happens or receiving profound insights, they act as a bridge between our inner and outer worlds. These dreams are not mere fantasies. They are communications from a deeper part of ourselves, urging us to pay attention and heed their messages. To harness the power of these synchronicities, it's crucial to cultivate a practice of reflection and interpretation. Keeping a dream journal can be incredibly insightful, allowing us to track patterns and recurring themes. By analyzing our dreams and the synchronicities they reveal, we can uncover hidden truths and gain a deeper understanding of our life's direction. Have you ever had a dream that later manifested in reality? What did it reveal about your inner desires and fears? Events and dreams both challenge us to embrace the mystery of life and the interconnectedness of all experiences. They teach us that, while we may not always see the bigger picture, there is a purpose and meaning behind every synchronicity. These moments call for a balance of action and surrender, taking steps towards our goals while trusting in the timing and guidance of the universe. When we align our actions with this trust, we move through life with greater ease and confidence. As we conclude this exploration of synchronicities, let us carry forward the wisdom these experiences impart. Whether through thoughts, signs, people, events, or dreams, synchronicities are the universe's way of communicating with us, guiding us, and reminding us of our inherent connection to the greater whole. Embrace these moments with an open heart and mind, and you will find that life unfolds in ways that are both magical and deeply meaningful. Continue your journey with this newfound awareness and allow the synchronicities to illuminate your path. Trust in the messages you receive and let them guide you towards a life filled with purpose, clarity, and connection.